Hi everyone, this is going to be your Flipgrid assignment where you're going to do a little bit of exploration playing around with some nonlinear graphs. First of all, you can go to desmos.com/calculator and you can look at some of the equations that we've been working with in this week, particularly nonlinear. So here, example, I have x squared plus y squared equals 1. And let's say I have a line y equals x. Now what I notice is there are two solutions right here, right? Now let's say I want to change the values of what I add. If I add 1, I still have two solutions. But if I add 2, now I don't have any more solutions, right? If I add 1.5, I don't have a solution. If I add 1.3, I have two solutions. So it must what must be happening is I can use a variable, so instead of a number I plug in a, and then it's going to say add slider. If I add this slider and I move this slider around, at some point I have two solutions. At one point I'll have exactly one solution, and then it's going to escape, meaning there's going to be no more solution. So I want to find out what this point is. Where does this exactly happen, right? So that means you're going to have to solve x squared plus y squared equals 1 and y equals x plus 1. Now for example here, let's see if you can find a pattern. In this particular case, it's going to happen exactly at x plus square root of 2. Now let's say I use a different circle. I use x squared plus y squared equals 2. Then this is going to happen at y equals x plus 2. Now let's say I use a different circle, x squared plus y squared equals 3. Then this is going to happen at x plus, let's see, 3 square root 2. I believe that should. Oops, no, that doesn't work. It should happen at square root 6. Yeah, so that's where it touches. So you have these three examples. So you can either look at patterns. How does this 1 relate to square root of 2? How does 2 relate to this 2? And how does 6 relate to this square root of 6? Or you can solve it using the general equation, which is x squared plus y squared equals a, and you add a slider and you have y equals say x plus b, right? So let's fix a. So for example, let's make this 1 and remove the slider, and we add a slider for y, and as this varies, try and find where exactly is it going to have only one solution. This is going to be more difficult to find, so you may have to actually solve it properly, which is solve it in general. Set up x squared plus y squared equals 1 and let y equals x plus b, and try and solve this equation for x and y. And then you look at the conditions for b. Again, it's sort of like an exploration, and see if you can figure out these numbers and why they are these numbers.